So we are just finding one surprise after another on this property. This is a little creek bed which crosses right over the property. There are miles of trails, and we were just kind of cruising around a trail right there. We looked to our left and we saw this really pretty unique little rock feature here in the creek bed. You've got a rock waterfall which comes down, and it is filling up this crystal clear pool. It actually hasn't rained for several days, and if you look down this creek bed from this point on, right now anyway, there's no water in it, but there's clearly water somewhere feeding the creek because it's coming right down and into that pond, or pool of water, I should say. Awesome property. Unbelievable. I'm gonna try to jump across here. There we go. Oh, this is unlike anything we've seen before. So this creek bottom is a totally different kind of rock. We've seen flat rock creeks, we've seen gravel, but this is, I don't know what this is. Some completely different type of rock. Pools of water everywhere. It's actually flowing. Got moss all over the rocks. It's not flowing much, mind you, but it is flowing, which is interesting since it hasn't rained, like I said, for a few days here. Unbelievable property. Probably the most private tract we've ever had. We've been out here for a couple hours and we've only seen a fraction of this property. We knew it was covered with good usable trails, but we really had no idea the extent of the trail system. I mean, you can get, it seems like you can get to almost every single part of this property with a side-by-side with no problem. And actually most of these trails, we could have been in a pickup truck and been okay. I'll stop the video at some point here, but this is just such a unique creek bed. I wanted to show this to everybody. And there's another nice clear pool of water right there. The water's actually coming down on the left and on the right, feeding this clear pool. So I assume somewhere up there, there's one or more springs that have to be feeding this. Otherwise, I'm not sure where the water you're seeing would come from. But on a big tract like this, I mean, you're almost certain to have springs. Because of the topography, it's very likely you've got caves here. Whether they've been discovered or not, I have no idea. But just the area and the topography, great area to start looking for some caves. It's gorgeous. We're going to keep exploring the trail system and see what other surprises are in store for us.